So the science programme that we have, we believe is the most comprehensive science programme of any sporting organisation in the world. We collect 15 different types of data, from microplastics to oxygen levels to sea surface temperature, and we supply that to so many leading science organisations. It's a really, really wide, comprehensive programme. We'll be collecting around 4 million measurements throughout the 6-month race, so the scale of what we do is incredible. So in the current leg of the race, the teams pass an area of the ocean called Point Nemo. So Point Nemo is the furthest place on the planet that you can get from civilization. In fact, the nearest people are in the International Space Station. What we found during our last race in 2017 to 2018 was that microplastics were sadly found at Point Nemo. So it just shows the spread of human activity and how we've actually polluted the furthest reaches of our planet. The Southern Ocean plays a particularly important role, you could say an oversized role, in mitigating climate change. So where the teams are now, as they're racing around Antarctica and through the Southern Ocean, capturing data about climate change and microplastics, this is where research vessels rarely go. It's very expensive, it's very hard to reach because it's so remote. So it's so important that we provide this data. We're filling in gaps for scientists. And the more information that they have, the more data we supply them with, the better we can understand the ocean, which means the better we can protect it. This is really important because the more we know about microplastics in the ocean, the more we can do to take action. So that data is used to lobby businesses and governments to change policy and find alternatives to single-use plastic. So Geo Environment Team Europe and Team Holcim PRB are carrying on board microplastic sampler units, and they're collecting microplastics as the teams race around the world. Team Malizia, an 11th hour racing team, are carrying on board special equipment called an ocean pack, which measures data related to climate change. Biotherm are carrying on board an automated microscope, which takes photos of the phytoplankton in the water as they race around the world. So all of the teams are deploying surface drifter buoys on the current leg. And these are really important pieces of equipment that capture a range of data, including ocean temperature. And this feeds into global weather forecasts, making those weather forecasts more accurate. So this is useful not just for people on land, but also for the sailors themselves, as it gives them time to prepare for the weather that they're going to be sailing into.